hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees, lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Be careful. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral, and then engage your core. We will start with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. And lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Bring them forwards. Back. Forwards. Back. Forwards. Back. Forwards. Back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, and twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. 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 Take the arms down, lift up your right knee. Out to the side. In. Lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae move on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. And now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. Now we're stretching up, high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right, bit of balance. Focus on a spot. Engage your core. Lift a leg. If you are closing your eyes, close now. relax. Okay. So this is going to be perfect then. I think sensible. Right, are you ready? Focus. Engage your core, lift a leg. When you if you're closing, close. Relax. That was better. Good. Right. Let's do some prones. Now, prones, if you've got bad shoulders, do not do this. Otherwise, ball in front. Yeah. We're doing prones. Just do ordinary prones. Don't use the ball. I think after your trip yesterday, it'll be a bit too much. Right, once your ball is at the front of your mat, engage your core and down into your prone position. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Now, if you're using your ball, place your ball under your right hand. Okay, now, all we're going to do is a nice leg extension. Okay, so right leg, lift. And lower. Left. Lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. Take the ball away, hand to floor, soften the knees, do not wriggle, we're coming up. Slowly up the body. Right, we'll do a different exercise with the left because some aren't using their ball. Okay? So, down we go. Slowly down. Touch. Cool. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. Right, get the ball underneath your left hand. Oh, this is the one that hurts. Okay, so we've got to do something different. So we're going to do a lift and curl. Ready? Lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Right, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Come on. Right, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Oh, hand to floor. Soften the knees. Up we come. I forgot how hard that is. Oh, slowly up. Yeah. Those two of us that have still got the ball, thank you, are going to put both hands on the ball. And we're sliding the leg out to the side this time, okay? So, engage your core, let's go down. Touch, crawl. Okay, but get ball in place. I'll put your knees down to get your ball in place, because otherwise it's impossible. Right, hand either side, so you like that. Okay, slide your right foot out and in. Left, in, right, in, left, in, right, in, left, in, Knees down. Stretch back. Whoa. That was good. Do we really have to do that? Okay, you know what we're doing next. Back into your prone, sink to floor. That's handy, isn't it? Right, ready? Slowly sink. Now we're only coming up once, okay? Ready? On the out breath, up. And then when we go down, we're staying there. Ah, rest. Whew. Yeah, you are right. Right. We're going on our start. We're balling today, by the way. So nearly every exercise is with the ball. So the ball is going to be between the ankles, and you're going to be on your side. On your left, right side. What's that you're on? The one that you're on already. No, she's not a pain. She's gorgeous. She is. She's a very nice distraction. We used to have Ted as a distraction. Now we've got a little dog that actually walks around doing stuff, not just lying there. Okay, lengthen out as long as you can. Top hip on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine, core engaged. Now we're not just doing lift and lower, okay? So when you are moving your legs forward and back, you must try and keep your legs straight. Don't bend your knees, okay? So both legs off the floor for your starting position. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, ball gone missing. Lower. Now, same legs. Oh no, out in front. And back to neutral. In front to neutral. In front to neutral. Behind to neutral. Keep them straight. Behind to neutral. Behind to neutral. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. In front to neutral. In front to neutral. In front to neutral. Behind to neutral. Behind to neutral. Behind to neutral. Legs down. Good. Let's go to your other side. Try and keep your ball in place. Okay, lengthen out again. Top hip on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Both legs off the floor. Remember to keep them straight. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. In front to neutral. In front to neutral. In front to neutral. Behind to neutral. Behind to neutral. Behind to neutral, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, in front, to neutral, front, to neutral, front, to neutral, behind, to neutral, behind, to neutral, behind, to neutral. Relax your legs down. Good. Sit. Oh, I love it. She sat down. Okay, we want our feet, knees, hips in line. Ball out. Ball out in front. Triceps. Okay, so engage your core, keep your chin off your chest. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up. This is washing hair exercise. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, ball up, drop, up, come back up. One more. Back, tilt, lower, up, drop, up, come back up. Relax. Right, favourite now. If you would like to place your ball under your coccyx, you may do so. Now make sure you're comfortable on your ball first. Once you're on, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Neutral spine, engage your core. We're taking your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Arms up to the ceiling. Okay, we're doing dead bug, so it's opposites. Right leg, left arm, out. And in. Left. In. Right. In. Left. In. Right. In. Left. In. Lower your arms. Lower your right. Lower your left. Now we're doing double. If you can't manage double legs, do double arms with single leg. Right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Arms up to the ceiling. Ready? Out. In. Nice control. Remember your breathing. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. One more. Out. In. Arms to the floor. Lower your right. Lower your left. All the way. Knees to chest. Keep your ball in your hands because you'll be needing it in a minute. Okay, you may sit up. You want your legs mat width apart and your ball on the floor. You've got to do some nice ones. That piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling, engage your core. So each time you come back up, think of that positioning. All we're doing is rolling the ball forward, try and get a little bit further each time. Engage your core, keep your chin off your chest, and off we go. Just do it in your own time. You need to feel this hamstrings and lower back. Okay, next time you come back, you can relax. Right. We're going on our hands and knees, and the ball, hopefully, will be underneath your right knee. Okay? If you have trouble, do it without the ball. Oh. She looks really happy. No, she's not pain. Look at her. Oh, don't worry, we manage. Look at her. Little darling. Now you've got to make sure that your knees are underneath your shoulder. No, they're not. Knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Now, if you want to, you can place your toes on the mat to stop you from balancing too much. But if you want to, lift your foot off the floor and you're just going to balance on that knee. Prue, I would take your toes onto the floor. Okay? Now, that's the easy bit. So arch your back up to the ceiling. Relax down to the floor. Find neutral and engage your core. Now we're going to lift the left knee off the floor first to get the balance. Right, now that knee is going into the elbow and then behind. Into the elbow, take the ball away. And back. Into the elbow. Back. Into the elbow. Back. Into the elbow. Back. One more. Into the elbow. Back. And bring that knee back to the mat. Okay, take the ball away, just stretch out, and then we'll do the other leg. No. That's definitely not. No, it's quite hard. Okay, let's get back into position with the ball underneath your left. I don't even know if I can do it on this one. Depends. We will see. So ball under left knee. Again, if you want to place your toes down on the floor, please do so. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling. Relax down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. Now, we're taking the right knee off. Okay, ready? Knee to elbow, in. And back. 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 Knee back to the mat. Ball away, stretch back. We have got one more to do. And you've got to try and work it out. I'm getting warm now. Right, both knees on the ball. So obviously, if you've got a little tiny ball, not quite so easy. But those with a bigger ball, it comes, it's not often a bigger ball helps. So both knees on. I hope your ball survives. Right, arch your back up to the ceiling. Relax down to the floor. That's not easy. Find neutral. Engage your core. Okay, so all we're doing is rolling the ball in towards our elbows and then back out so your legs are pretty straight. Ready? In. And back. In. And back. In. And back. One more. In. And back. Okay, back to neutral. Ball away. Arms out. Stretch. I need a hero. I think we need an easy one next, don't we? Luckily, we've got an easy one next. Right, ball between knees, on your side, bent knees. And we'll do a clam. So make sure your legs are in a position where you can push down as hard as you can on that ball. Keep your feet together if you can. And then lengthen the top half. Neutral spine and engage your core. Okay, so each time we're pressing down on the out breath. Ready? Push it down, hold. And release. Push it down, hold. 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 release. Push it down, hold, release. Push it down, hold, release. Push it down, hold, release. Good. Keep the ball between your knees and onto your other side. Okay, knees bent, lengthen the rest of you. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Okay, on the out breath, push it down. And release. Push it down. 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 Release. Good. Excuse me, you can sit up now. Right, we're going to give this a go, see if it works. Okay? We're going to try this out. It's not written down, but I just had a brainwave. Oh, yeah. So it's an no. We'll try it together. It's something we do actually in my MS class with the ball, but obviously we don't do it in the way we're doing it. So the idea is we're doing back tilt and lower. So this is in the lower position. Okay, so we're going to hold the ball like this. When we get to the lower position, all I want you to do is squeeze the ball in. Okay, hard as you can. Then release, and then we're coming up. Okay, so it's not anything. No. And it depends how squeezy you do it. Okay, so sit up nice and tall, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Okay, squeeze it. Now you're squeezing it with the heels of your hands, not your fingers. Release, and then come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Ready? Squeeze that ball. Release, up. Back, tilt, lower. Squeeze the ball. Release, up. Nice and tall. You should do it on the out breath, just like you do when you're squeezing the ball in. Back, tilt, lower. Squeeze. Release, in. Nice and tall. Ready. Back, tilt, lower. Squeeze. Release. Up. One more. Back, tilt, lower. Squeeze that ball. Release. Up. Relax. It's good for bingo wings. It's good for pecs. It's not good for shoulders. Actually, yeah, it is. That's good. Right, plank. If you would like to plank with your ball, you may do so. Knowing that no one does except me. Right, so today we're doing, and it works quite nicely for Prue, who was in the car all day yesterday. We're doing the 30-second planks, okay? That means I have to keep my eyes on. So we're going to do 30 seconds up, 20 seconds down, okay? So once we get into position the first time, all I'm going to say is up and down. Ready? Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Down. Down. 20-second rest. I will tell you 5 seconds before to get ready. Okay, get ready. Lift. Down. Get ready. Lift. Down. Get ready. Up. Down. You all right?
Yes, my
Sock slipping.
feet is sliding away from me. That's like being on the rack.
Get ready. Lift. Down. Got one more to go. You ready? Up. Relax. Well done. Have a stretch. So that was 6. So you only did 3 minutes. So we're staying on our fronts before you move. And you're resting your head on the mat. And you want your arms by your sides. Floppy feet. So you're not using your glutes. Now you can lift you're lifting your head and shoulders. You can lift your arms as well if you wish. Make sure you don't push your abdominals into the mat in order to help you lift up, and you're moving on the out breath. So engage your core and ready, lift. And lower. Lift. 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 Lower. Good. Okay, we can go on to our back. You can get your stretching stuff ready. We're not stretching yet, but ready, because we won't be moving from the laying down position. Make sure everyone. Oh, and you want the ball between your knees. Forgot that bit, sorry. Okay, so once you're in position, push your back into the mat, arch it up, find neutral and engage your core. So the ball's just there to stop your knees going together, that's all. Okay, so we're taking both legs up into the tabletop. Now take your arms out to the sides. Okay, in your own side time, you're dropping your knees down from side to side, stop in the middle each time. Do not drop your ankles. Off we go. Each time you go down, you're breathing out. And you come back up, you're breathing out. Just go down as far as your body will allow. Or if the dog's in the way. You need to make sure you've done the same amount each side before you take your legs back down. And then you can bring your knees into your chest. Okay, feet back now. One more exercise. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch it up. Neutral spine, engage your core. Imprint your back, activate your glutes, and vertebrae by vertebrae, come up. Come up to your highest point, hold it at the top. Now work each vertebrae as you come down. When you get back to the mat, you can relax. Imprint, activate, and again, roll up. Hold it at the top. Now come back down, working each vertebrae. Relax when you get back down. One more, imprint, activate, and roll up. Hold it there. Now slowly down, working each vertebrae. Relax when you get back to the mat. Okay, we're going to do our quad stretch first today. So roll onto your side. Get it over the width. Grab a foot. Prue loves this exercise. It's good for her. Yeah. Yeah, but see, this is very important. You should have done this when you got home. Oh no. Wow. And stretch forward, you know. Yeah. Well, I think it's because my son-in-law had the seat right back, and so I was sitting on my knees. Oh, that's no good. No good. Okay, release that, change. No, you don't need. It's much easier when I drive myself, because then I'm in control of the power. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. But I was very grateful for taking it, because it's. Well, you wouldn't have wanted to do that and back in a day. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'll go along with you. Miller's Farm Shop. Oh. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, is that on the A5? It's a okay, yeah, release. Let's go down. On your back. It will Common. Oh yes, yeah. Hand over foot, leg up to the ceiling. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Music is very quiet. Okay, now place that foot onto the other knee, take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. What's happened? Turn it up a bit. Okay, release that. And on the other foot, straighten that one up to the ceiling. Straight as you can, bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Now place that foot onto the other knee, take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that, take your legs out straight, arms above your head, get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Okay, now bring your arms in by your sides or on your abdominals. We'll do our thoracic breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you're breathing in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight. If you can touch your toes, please do.